Yeah, welcome back to Stationeers. Most of this is connected back up. Now let's change the way the coolant goes here. This shouldn't explode. I think I can route it straight through here. That should work. You can have a corner view. Something like that. It's not going to be the prettiest, but this is all going to be hidden under the floor, so it doesn't matter. Now back on coolant. Right. Oh, maybe you shouldn't be dark green. Now just the final cable. And it probably makes it a bit impossible. To route the water though. Oh, I can do it through the ceiling, probably. Mostly, eventually. Right, everything turned on. Everything is enabled. That should work. You have coolant, yes. And you are cooling. Is there so little air in here? Let me charge you up. You want to have some amount of fluid to work with. Makes things a lot more efficient overall. Yeah, that's looking good. Coolant is heating up, and you are cooling down. This is still the bottleneck, but again, I don't care. It works. It works perfectly, really. Right, let's finish this then. Now your water room and your water room in. And now I just need some plastic and glass, alright? I need to go for another silicon to widen this, I think. Okay. Airlock is there. Again, I'll want to add a small battery. Let's use one of those. I want to make sure that the airlock is always ready to go. No matter what's happening with the rest of the base. steel. I don't have any ceiling. Let's fix that too. And I'm going to keep you here for now, but I think that's not going to last very long. I think there's going to be something soon. There. That should be the volatiles. Still slowing down though. Okay, that should resolve itself quickly. Oh. Still missing some walls here, so let's do that now. There might still be some changes, but whatever. Basic look, okay. And these gaps don't really work that well with the pipes. I might replace the floor. So how many do I need? 1, 2, 3 of you, which is, who are you? Wall flat. So 3 flat walls. Oh, 2 flat walls then. Is there anywhere I need it? There, good. Right. So 2 walls there, and 9, 10 on the ceiling, right? Most. Oh. Right, that's why I wanted it there. That's really not going to work with the glass doors. Definitely. Do I want the padded walls or something? Would that work for the ceiling? Or do I just want to go with the most normal one? Let's not make things complicated. I do need steel, as well as steel sheets, because those are in short supply again. No, I do have the walls for the most of the walls, not all of them. Okay. No, 2 flat walls. These need to be painted blue. Should also replace the cladding. I want to use walls now. Well, I can't really afford the padded walls, can I? I don't really have that much silicon for the plastic sheets. Oh, the thin padded walls might work. You're the thin one or not? No. No. Let's see what silicon. Yeah, not a lot of plastic sheets at all. So I want to see how well they cover this. Don't think it's going to work, but I want to give it a try. Yeah, so it does completely hide the tanks, the inline tanks. But of course, as soon as there's a device, that's a problem. the light fittings. That's would it work? Maybe. It does have that border. Of course, these are meant for walls, not for ceilings. There's one without border, but I think that's not in the thin version. No, there is something. And no border. Do I want to have feeling like that? Probably not. Be all those sheets ready. I need to go mine some more silicon. Is it a time to start thinking about deep miners? Right. That mostly works. I'll also want to add access for the service hatch eventually. I will want to change this anyway. Might be trickier. Right. So that should work for the water room now. Back to fully operational. Still have some work to do, right? This is not ideal. Maybe something like that. Now I also need to add a gas sensor and everything to make this work as an actual airlock. And of course, all the piping too. Which again is going to be a tricky, right? No, this part works at least. Good. I'm not going to deal with that right now. For now, we have door. Right. So I'll want to finish the furnishings in here as well. Yeah, and of course, the room that I made big doesn't really need to be big. It's just a waste of space, but that's okay. I'll want to change this because I need the access to tunnels. I need to change the logic here, right? I didn't do that yet. So it will still process everything in one go, which is a bit dangerous. That's fine. Right. Now, I still also want to have you enclosed, so I can pressurize this room. Everything else should be fine. Now, for the pressurization of the working areas, I also need to think about how that's going to work. So I, of course, need to have a source of fresh air and a way to get the carbon dioxide away. And I don't want to connect all the rooms directly to one pipe network through passive vents, because that would be a bit dangerous, right? I need to have some mechanism to prevent leaks from draining the whole base and all the storage and everything. But I'll think about it later. For now, things are looking pretty good. I'm going to check out the trader. Red wall and normal wall. There. Yes, we can sell carbon dioxide. That's exactly what I wanted. 6.9 kilomoles. Very good. And I might relax the buying conditions because at this point it doesn't really make a difference, right? I'm fine. Oh, no. What I'm going to do first is build a rocket and start mining ice. If I can do that, it doesn't make sense to remain on the no trader challenge. At that point, it's going to be a bit more about building a proper base that can do some real trading. Right. Yep. It's mining for tomorrow, I think. So it's pretty much it for today. You can start filling the gases. Curve most of the carbon dioxide in here. Then I can just take the oxygen and nitrogen and add it somewhere else. That's it. Day 220. That is coming up. Later. Bye.